7:23 now. Welcome back. You know, every parent wants their child to grow up, be strong, confident adults, and a local author has some tips on how to do that. And Jonathan Hewitt, we've met him earlier this week. Ann Wyatt's been talking to him, and we've been previewing your books. Good to see you, Jonathan. Thanks so much for being with us. And, you know, as a parent, obviously I'm interested in this, and I want to make sure that my boys grow up strong, confident, and learn how to negotiate life in that way, negotiate certain people. And we're specifically talking about bullying. And it's something that we all, I guess, have encountered, right, in our life, Jonathan?
Yeah, definitely. Whether you're a young child or an adult, everyone has some type of bullying in their life, whether it's happening to them or on some level we all do some bullying to each other, even just, verbal or emotional here and there. And I think the problem with most bullying programs in general is you're not getting to the root of why it's happening. So if I feel good about myself, if I love and respect myself, if I feel secure, why would I have a reason to bully you?
Well, you say that some of the faults of these programs is that they're really just taking the Band-Aid approach.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Well, it's very hard. When I say these things, I don't want to come down hard on schools or bullying
because
programs.
At least they're doing it.
They're doing something, and they're trying to bring awareness to it. But again, it's from the outside in instead of the inside out. So why is somebody bullying? So helping them develop more security in themselves and more love and respect for themselves.
Why do you think people bully?
Well, there are a lot of reasons. People say they've been bullied, they're very insecure, they feel confident when they bully. So there are a lot of reasons why they do it, but if you look at any of those reasons, the stem reason is they're not feeling secure with themselves as a person. So they're looking for some kind of power or security outside of themselves to make them feel better.
And when they find this niche and they're getting the payoff, they continue to do it.
Yeah, it's just like, behavior modification. Okay, well, I do something, I'm getting attention, so I should keep doing it, because this is the only way I'm feeling power or security right now. So it's really, again, to me, it's this whole epidemic in our society of look outside of yourself for the answer, instead of, okay, why is somebody bullying? So empowering a person not to have the need to bully is number one. So, okay, well, it starts with me. If I'm beating myself up, then maybe I'm going to do it to you. And when I say beating myself up, negative thoughts like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, my brother's smart, or my sister is this. So how do you learn to feel love and respect for who you are as a person? And then it'll be less likely to do it to somebody else.
What do you tell your kids about dealing with a bully? How do you respond to a bully? What do you recommend?
Well, we kind of have 3 stages to our bully training. Number 1, again, is looking at yourself. How do I learn to love and respect myself and feel secure so I'm not being mean to myself in my own head? And then number 2 is doing it to other people. So now that I'm feeling more secure, I don't have a reason to do it to you. So toward myself, toward you. And the third is if it's happening to you, if you already have this strength and security in yourself and you're caring for other people, if you have strong social skills, you're much less likely to attract that in the first place. But if you do, then you also need to have training like physical skills, emotional skills, verbal skills. And so a lot of bullying programs deal with that section, the third part, what I'm talking about. And that's excellent. But the thing is, the other ones, the first step and second step, are the ones that help you prevent it from happening at all in the first place. And then if it does happen, you have the security to implement some of the skills you learn. Because if I learn the safety skills with you, I'm getting bullied, I'm feeling really insecure, I'm probably not going to implement those. So again, it always comes back to this respect for yourself and this respect for other human beings. And then if you have to use your moves, you have them.
It sounds like something that should be implemented in schools. Jonathan, are you working with schools and talking about this program?
Yeah, definitely. That was one thing for me. When I started working at schools, I was telling the whole community, this is for parents, this is for the children, this is for the teachers. We all have to come together and unify in what we're doing. So my kind of goal is to train parents through our book and other training programs, to train teachers, which I'm doing in local schools.
Oh, that's great.
And to train the children as well.
I think it's a great thing that you're doing, and the book is available now.
Yes.
Where can folks find the book?
At lifeketo.com, which is www.lifeketo.com, or amazon.com as well.
And you also train kids physically. I know you've got a studio, and that's down south, so obviously you're accepting new kids.
Yeah, we have a studio on Bee Caves Road. I've been there for 19 years, and we've taught thousands of children in our community, so it's really rewarding to see these kids, whether they're 3 or 23, come in and give them these skills. And it's so neat because when they're empowered, all of a sudden they're like, oh, this is truthful. You're giving me skills to be empowered, to feel my best, and not telling me what to do.
And it must be cool since you've been there 19 years, the kids come back and say, Jonathan, this was great. It helped me. That's really cool. Well, I wish we had more time, but Jonathan, we got to go. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Chad,
get the Austin Edge, live and local. Good Day Austin.
It is 7:31 now on this Friday. Welcome back. It is August 24th. Jonathan Hewitt was our guest. Really great. Good stuff.
It's great stuff. And you know, it almost seems like common sense. I mean, let's just all kind of care for each other, care for ourselves first, care for others.
Yes,
just
and then we won't be in those situations. Just learning life skills.
Right.
I was telling Jonathan, I wish it was a course in every single grade.
everyone's, yeah.
Just learning how
That
to
would
deal
help
with
out.
people, you know?
Yeah.